Ladies and gentlemen, places please. Places please for the top of the show. Places please. Maestro, please stand by the pit. Maestro, please stand by the pit.
Okay, guys, we need some jokes for the show. Anybody got one?
Oh, I got one.
Go ahead.
So, a grasshopper hops into a bar, and the bartender says, "Hey, you know, we got a drink named after you." And the grasshopper says, "You have a drink named Doug?"
Anybody else?
Oh, I think I got one.
All right, let's hear it.
So I was waiting at this bus station, or actually it was a train station. Yeah, it was a train station. And so I was waiting at this train station. Actually, it wasn't really me, it was just some guy, but it's funnier if I say it was me, right? So I'm waiting at this train station, and would it be funnier if it was a specific train station?
Yeah, I don't think that's your problem here.
Well, anyway, so I'm waiting at this, or some guy is waiting at this train station, and some guy comes out and puts up a sign that says 30-minute delay. So I said, "What happened?" And he said, "The train derailed." I said, "Wow, how long is that going to take to fix?" And he said, "Oh, at least several hours." And I said, "Well, why do you put up a sign that says 30-minute delay?" And he says, he says, he said, "It's the only sign we had."
Nice try, man.
Maybe we stay away from train wreck humor. The show's about fairy tales. Anybody got a joke about that?
Ooh, why is Cinderella bad at sports? Because she's always running away from the ball.
Oh, I got one. How did Jack know how many beans his cow was worth? He used a calculator.
That's probably enough, guys.
What did the dragon say about the knight in shining armor? Man, I'm tired of canned food.
Why wouldn't Goldilocks eat the porridge?
Seriously, guys.
It was unbearable.
Guys, time to warm up.
1,
2,
3,
4, coming
to
you.
online.
I hate Zoom.
Ladies and gentlemen, lords and ladies, guys and gals, and all who have linked into our show, we welcome you to the Savannah Voice Festival Stay at Home Season 8, online. Tonight's event is our magical hashtag Fairy Tales Tonight, presented by the Savannah Voice Festival in cooperation with the Voice Experience Foundation. This evening is sponsored by Carolyn Donovan. You've heard the stories before, from familiar tales of Cinderella to ancient fables. Tonight, you'll see why the human voice can spin the yarn of a story like nothing else can. Filmed from our electronic devices for you to enjoy on yours. Thank you for streaming with us, and let the magic begin.
Once upon a time, there lived a beautiful princess named Coalina. Having prophesied that disaster would ensue the day she was born, her father banished her to the top of a faraway mountain. However, as fate and love do not believe in obstacles, it was not long before a young man, guided by curiosity and desire, went in search of the young princess. The young man traveled to the top of the mountain, and upon seeing her, he grew intoxicated by the irresistible perfume that adorned her hair.
Cristo
Entranced by the charms of the princess, the young man began to speak to her. For every word of love among the lovers, the mountain trembled more and more, and neither of them could control the desire to embrace. After many outbursts, the mountain was divided into two parts, and among them, the river that swept them away.
Story's not so simple, but just like some of you, I can sing with more than one voice and have so many things to say. We have a voice, we tell stories, we sing songs, we have a voice, use it wisely, 'cause the echo carries on and on. The echo carries on.
Ich will
di un certo fuoco improvviso tutti ignoto qualsi fuori terre possa che crollando strepitando fracassando confessando sai mi venga risegna che mi sfoggerò
Hi, my name is Paul Gutman. I am from White Bear Lake, Minnesota, and I've been part of the Voice Experience Foundation for about 1 year now. I participated in the New York Opera's drama program in 2018, and a warm memory I have from that experience was just coming into the National Opera Center every day and being greeted by some of the nicest people, honestly, that I've met in this industry so far in my career. And just having the staff around all the time, whether it was, Cheryl, Maria, any of the coaches, they made me feel very valued as not only an artist, but as an individual as well. And right now, I would say my dream role would be Lieutenant Audebert in Kevin Putz's Silent Night. So thank you very much for allowing me to share a little bit about myself, and I very much look forward to participating. Thank you.
The echo carries on. Papagena, now you will be mine forever. Come and be my little starling.
I will be thy hot song darling.
My little starling, my little starling. What a joy for us is near.
What a joy for us is near.
And the gods their bounty showing. And their grace on us bestowing. And their grace on us bestowing. Will send us tiny children dear. Children dear. Children dear. Children dear, such lovely tiny children dear, such lovely tiny children dear. First you will have a papageno, then comes another papageno, 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 papageno.
It is the greatest joy of any.
It is the greatest joy of any. When many papagenos upon their parents' blessings bring. It is the greatest joy of any.
It is the greatest joy of any.
When many papagenos upon their parents' blessings bring. Papageno, papageno, papagenos upon their parents' blessings bring. Papagenos, papagenos, papagenos upon their parents' blessings bring. Upon their parents' blessings bring. Upon their parents' blessings bring.
Welcome to A Moment with the Maestro. Hello, I'm Andrew Bazantz. Did you know that before the famous movie with a glass slipper and pumpkin coach, there was an enormously successful opera of the same story? The parable of a young girl relegated to second-class status by her evil stepsisters, only to become the belle of the ball, of course, is Cinderella. This folktale, common to many cultures and traditions, was enormously popular from ancient Greece and China to Korea and pre-feudal Japan. However, it's the version by 17th century French author Charles Perrault that is most performed today. It has been adapted for stage and screen many times, like the beloved 1950 Walt Disney film, to a ballet by Sergei Prokofiev, to the first musical televised by Rodgers and Hammerstein. But before Broadway and Disney successes, the story found its voice on the operatic stage, in French with Cendrillon by Jules Massenet, and in Italian with La Cenerentola by Rossini. Wherever you find her, Cinderella's story of evil stepmothers and glass slippers is one of hope and triumph over evil, all ending happily ever after. And now you know.
That's
今天呢，爸爸给你们讲个故事。这个故事呢，叫《越人歌》（The Song of a Boatman）。Once upon a time, a beautiful woman is invited by a prince to go boating with. And this woman loves the prince, so she's flattered. She says, "What night is tonight? All through the waves I roll. What day is today? I share with your highness the same canoe. Ashamed, ashamed am I, instead of slow. Disturbed, disturbed am I, your highness I come to know. Uphill grow trees, on the trees boughs grow. My heart goes to you, but you don't know."
今夕何夕兮，千舟中流。今日何日兮，得与王子同舟。蒙羞披好兮，不自够持。心既烦而不决兮，得知王子。山有木兮木有枝，心悦君兮君不知。山有木兮木有枝，心悦君兮君不知。心悦君兮君不知。山有木兮木有枝，心悦君兮君不知。山有木兮木有枝，心悦君兮君不知。心悦君兮君不知。心悦君兮君不知。
林阳老师教大家滑雪，他们如何起步，如何起住。佩奇乔治。
Well, I'm from a place called the city of Savannah. Got on I-16 and made my way up to it.
It's time to take a virtual trip to a unique city with all it has to offer. Welcome to Postcards from Savannah.
Hello, I am Aisha Parks. I am the principal of the Esther F. Garrison School for the Arts, where we pride ourselves on our artists acting creatively and thinking critically. Art matters to us because it brings together people from different backgrounds, cultures, economic divides, Esther F. Garrison, for whom the school was aptly named, was a civil rights champion as well as champion for children. She was the first African American school board member, and of all of her achievements, one especially stands out to me. She provided opportunities in her church, Mount Zion Baptist Church, for students to get training in music. She understood the transcending and timeless power of music. She realized that art was a game changer. We at Garrison are still helping students realize the power of art, no matter the area. We have collaborated over the past 3 years, Garrison School for the Arts, with the Savannah Voice Festival to bring opera to our students in a collaborative manner. It is such an experience that our children have been able to start with this process, go through. They did online singing with the collaborators, with the choreographers, and so we are so excited to be able to begin this project from start, hopefully to finish.
To know our city is to see it, to walk through the squares, enjoy the city market, stroll down River Street, and see a concert or visit a museum. You can take a trolley or a ghost tour and dine at our amazing restaurants. A postcard is wonderful, but it doesn't tell the story you'll write for yourself when you come. In the meantime, thanks for watching. Postcards from Savannah.
Hello, this is Andrew Bizantz, and here is your 20-plus seconds of hand-washing music, the opening of Prélude à l'après-midi d'une faune by Claude Debussy, or as my bassoonist friend Glenn Einschlag once called it, Prelude to the Afternoon on the Phone. With apologies to all of my flautinist friends, turn your faucet on now. And now, a word from our director.
Hi everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today for hashtag Fairy Tales Tonight. It's so beautiful out here. You can hear the crickets and the birds and the wind going through the trees. It's just magical. I want to thank Carolyn Donovan for sponsoring tonight and all of you who have made this season happen. We are so pleased to be going around the globe from our house to yours. But don't go anywhere because there's still more magic to come and a little more pixie dust. Bye-bye.
Once upon a time, the world created a story about magic and mystical creatures, lords and ladies, princes and princesses, witches and fairies, and knights on white horses. Once upon a time, stories were grim, and forests were enchanted. Everything was possible through the chivalry, spells, and curses of good and evil. All things, promises, redemptions, and happily ever afters were all woven by one golden thread called love.
This is Andrew Bizantz, your festival MC and this evening's conductor, and on behalf of all of us here at the Voice Programs, we thank you for joining us for #Fairy Tales Tonight. We welcome you back for another installment of our Stay at Home Season 8 when we return on Tuesday, August 11th for a festival favorite, Death by Aria. You'll meet many of the emerging artists from the Cheryl Milnes Voice Studio as they sing the night away. Don't miss a note. This has been an original production of the Savannah Voice Festival in partnership with Voice Experience, celebrating 20 years of training, artist development, and community outreach in the art of singing. Please take care in leaving your couch or love seat, and don't forget to turn off your device before you leave the room.